5, 4. Good.
And welcome back to another episode of Tabletop This, Grim Hollow Edition. Let's see, continuing on, I believe last time, the party, still in the city of Fallowheart, you would all split up to run your specific errands to get supplies to help set up your new religious bakery that you're setting up here in the town.
Yeah, that's over for it.
Having built the oven that you needed and collected the supplies and met a few new characters, visited cakes and shit, and then after everyone kind of started to come back together, the group found a disturbance going on in the middle of the town hall. After, by the docks, they discovered that a very large new ship had arrived at some point here in the city, and some of the members of your party were able to recognize the standard and telltale signs of the Inquisition.
You mean the friendliest people around?
Yeah.
Those nice guys in all the uniformed robes?
Super friendly. They love to talk to you about magic.
And whatever god you were.
Tell me otherwise.
And after having discovered, oh shit, the Inquisition is here in town, they met up in the city center where a disturbance was going on, some type of big how do you do. Working their way through the crowd of people, you all happen upon quite a gruesome sight as having two large crucifix-like structures being erected here in the middle of the town square, upon which are these small, dismembered wooden bodies of two Wexelkind that your party has previously come into contact with. One of them was the knight, Sir Karth the Kind, that you had. He had been with you for a moment and disappeared mysteriously. And the other was Dottie Dimple, the baker of Cakes and Shit Bakery that you had just met previously. As all of you are now kind of nearby each other in the vicinity of this, the two groups have pushed their way to the front. So, I mean, you can see, everyone can see each other at this point. There's a good, 20 feet between each of you. But you are all, front row, standing in this crowd of people. You can hear the murmurs and people whispering around. It very much, the feeling is one of dread, surprise. And people are afraid. There are fearful murmurs happening all around you. And what would you like to do?
I will try to get to the closest ally I can see.
As far all your allies, I believe
I was by myself.
Yeah, Guar was the rest of you were in one group, and then Guar, you were the second group, and you can see your friends. They're maybe 20 feet away, just around the circle. You're all basically right there together.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll lean into Runar or whatever and be like, we need to get out of here.
Man, Runar is so far away from here right now.
Oh,
You mean
Rainer, yeah.
Yeah,
What?
Runar's a different character I play.
He's about as useful. Actually, he was incredibly useful. MVP 3 times over.
X leaned out of the campaign. He's so fucked up right now.
Oh god, I need a nap.
He went into the ether.
I can still feel my inside shifting. We need to go.
You're right. We need to. I think we need to warn our new friends.
Sure.
We need to tell them what is okay and what not okay to say in public anymore.
X is ready to just fucking bail.
So
those
fuck
guys.
these people. These people destroyed a city after it was laid siege to because they had some dumbass fucking reason. I ain't being here for that.
Fair enough.
You motherfuckers might not know, but I live with these fucking assholes. On a good day, they're extremely unpleasant and likely to kill you.
That's fair. Seeing them across the way, can I just kind of like excuse me, kind of like shuffle my way through the edge of the ring of the crowd to get to them?
It's fairly easy for you to do.
Okay.
You know, everyone around you is very distracted at the moment, staring up at essentially the corpses. You know, the way that they have been like pulled apart, each joint ripped away from another. You know, if these were actual bodies and not Lexilkin, it would be extremely gruesome. But as it stands, it looks, since there's no life in them anymore, it looks as though a very sick child pulled apart its dolls and then stapled them to a piece of wood. It's quite disturbing.
So for some people, all they see is the Inquisition tore apart a bunch of kids and then burned them.
Oh no, they weren't burned.
Oh,
No, they're not burned. They were just dismembered and crucified.
Jesus.
Strung up
Okay.
like a Silent Hill game.
Yeah.
Can I lean towards the group and just quietly ask, is this a normal practice for the people here?
Fucking psychopath.
Not in this region. These people are far from home.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
An insight check, you say? Should be. How am I good at these?
If hell wasn't so
Hell
full,
wasn't
maybe they
so.
could have stayed there.
Oh, I'm good at insights, or I should be. Let's hope if the dice wants to cooperate. I have a +8 to this, so that's a 12.
You don't get a whole lot of information. Like looking around at the crowd of people around you, just everyone, you definitely get the feeling that this is not a normal thing to be happening here in this city.
The people around us, do they look horrified?
It is a mixture of some they are horrified, saddened. It's a cacophony of different emotions that you see playing out, but the biggest one would be shock. This is definitely not a normal thing.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh, it's Tuesday, time to crucify the kids.
Right.
That's the next town over.
Yeah, that's right. Have you been looking at my notes?
No.
Let's not forget, we're still in Austria now.
Yeah.
Well, let's quietly make our way out of here.
Yes, I will agree with that.
What is everyone's passive perception?
Shit.
My passive perception is that's 10 plus your perception, huh?
Oh, I
10
forgot
plus
to
your
write.
modifier unless you are proficient in perception.
16.
8.
I
I have a 12.
18.
Yeah, mine is also 18.
I think it's 18. 'cause
Damn, you
I'm-
guys got some alphas.
It's 8 plus the modifier unless you have.
It's 10 plus your skill in
Perception.
perception.
Okay, yeah, 18.
Damn, that's real good perception.
For a fighter. The druid I expect, but
Yeah, this fighter is specialized.
I have the body of the sibling, so.
I found that fucking meme the other day.
What?
Where it's just, Aragorn, Legolas, what's your L5C? And he turns around and it's Bubbles from fucking Trailer Park
Oh my
Boys.
god! Oh my
Yes.
god! I've seen that meme.
Fucking cracks me up.
Yeah.
But no. Let's see. It would be Grant and Rainer.
No.
As your group is, together, you start pulling your way through the crowd, making your way in, I'm assuming, the direction of the outside of town where the cult / bakery is.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
going on, right?
Sure, I suppose that'll be helpful for a moment.
Better than here.
Okay.
True that. Yes.
Both of you catch some other, as you guys begin pushing your way through the crowd to escape, you notice some flurries of movement coming from the opposite side of the crowd away from you. And, it looks like it looks as though another group is pushing through the crowd of people, like they're creating a space. And briefly, the two of you kind of glance back and hearing this separate commotion, and you can see glimpses of red robes, armor, weaponry, and several battle standards. It looks like large,
Yeah, the banners.
the banners that begin pushing into the crowd, and you get the feeling that is most likely like a host of the Inquisition pushing their way in. But you guys are leaving.
Getting the fuck out.
Let's see here.
It does not take you long. You know the way out. Seeing as there is such a large presence in the middle of the town at the moment, once you make your way to the outskirts of the large mob and push through, it's very open and easy for you guys to quickly make your way through the streets.
Alright.
So you make pretty good time getting through to the opposite side of town and making your way back to the former Church of the True Flesh.
I hope they didn't put up a sign.
Well, do we have the cart changing the name that X?
What? Hmm?
From the church there, are you gonna keep the one through flesh thing?
It's what they know.
Ah, that's fair. Did we manage to get the cart full of supplies out to them as well, or no?
I will
That's a
say,
stop form.
What?
And like if we took them over after immediately getting out of that meeting, that town meeting,
I will leave that up to you guys. Did you stop to grab the supplies that you have in the cart?
Well, where did we leave the cart?
I think we left it by the dockmaster's house.
Yeah. The
All
house
right.
of the dockmaster. I think we would have at least taken the baking supplies and stuff.
Odds we grabbed it. Evens we didn't. Who's rolling the dice?
I want to try out.
Yeah, I like that. Let's leave it to fate.
Celeste wants to
I've
roll her
been
big
rolling
dice.
pretty bad so far. I'll roll. What is it? What is it for?
Odds, you got the supplies. Evens, you don't.
Celeste rolled a 3 on her big dice.
Okay.
Shelby does the next one.
So as you guys are talking about this,
These are all
you
like
realize that Grant is just like, yeah, I've got the cart. He's been pulling it the whole time.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Sounds about right.
you are far more useful than your sister ever was.
Oh, no. That's supposed to be a compliment.
My condolences.
No.
I wasn't even here for that.
There's a little campaign 1 bull going on right here.
Laura doesn't get it, but she still laughs.
Your sister. brings me out.
Inside jokes.
Oh, that reminded me of Ward just starting to giggle at a child, like, hurting itself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a thing. I wonder what that was all about.
Yeah, well, maybe we should ask him.
Well, we weren't there when it
You
happened.
weren't there.
Yeah, we never saw that.
You sure?
That's a funny thing I
Involuntary
have to work out.
laugh.
Oh, it'll happen again.
Has anyone just laughed at some kids getting hurt lately? Like,
It wasn't multiples, it was just one.
Fuck that
Man, we'll
kid.
see.
Yeah.
everyone knows the more kids that get hurt, the funnier it is.
I'll
That kid,
agree with
you don't
that.
know, that kid could have been an asshole, okay?
All kids are assholes.
That's fair.
Comes with the territory.
Oh, you're a child? Dickhead.
You must be a POS. So we're headed to the cult of the one true flesh, or whatever the hell they call themselves.
The Church of the True Flesh.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we gotta give them like an alias. We'll talk to them once we get there.
An alias, like Church of the True Yeast or something.
Hey, honestly, might want to cut out church while these guys are in town.
I'm gonna cut out
Yeah, I was
everything.
just gonna say, perhaps we should let them know that they should avoid town for a minute.
Guild of Punch and Pie.
Yes.
Well, people don't. They think we're a bunch of time.
I heard one of them has some experience with punch and pie.
Irrelevant.
But you are all able to make your way there with the supplies and the forged furnace that Rainer was able to create.
Oh yeah, in his magic workshop.
Yay.
Don't say magic.
In his
Yeah, I just
Actual
close
workshop.
that thing
Damn it, Stein.
immediately as we're leaving.
His collapsible workshop.
Profitable workshop.
You are all able to make it back to the Church of the True Flesh. You can see, as you guys are talking about this, hiding the name and things like that, you kind of crest over the hill, and down below you can see it's still probably about a 5-10 minute walk to get to it actually.
And it's on.
Well, you can see a flurry of activity around it as what was left of the members are still going about their business. One of them, you see, he is painting a large sign on the front of it. He already has the CHUR painted. Like they are repainting the building.
We're gonna have to knock that down.
Shane, it looked like you worked really hard on it.
Yeah, well, he can work really hard on it when the fucking Inquisition's gone.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks really good. Here's your reward, crucifixion.
You make a good point.
They're gonna use the freaking sign to crucify him on it.
They probably would use
They
it with
would.
fire.
I wonder how long it will take to write blasphemer.
Oh, they're gonna make him do that and then crucify him to it.
He's gonna have to spell it out with his guts as they rip them out of him. They're fucking monsters.
It's like making him dig his own grave.
God, that would be nice if they only did that.
That'd be really kind of them.
Yeah. That must be the humanitarian amongst them.
Well, yes, you are all you finish making your way there. You bring the supplies with you. As you're approaching, you are greeted with, waves and smiling faces. And everyone is very excited that X has returned. Everyone, as you pass by, every member that you pass is just like, oh, welcome back, Holy Master.
Oh Jesus.
Glad to be back.
Oh, you should nip that.
Eyes
but-
wide. We're gonna need to do something about that too.
Why?
Because that's gonna bring unwanted attention.
They're only saying it to me.
Yeah, but they let one slip on the wrong person.
Well, that's everyone's boat.
Just keep it in mind.
If you do a sleight of hand trick in front of the Inquisition, you'll probably lose them both.
Jesus.
Someone plays the fucking shell game with
Yeah.
them. It's like, hey, you're rich.
To the point.
Burn the witch.
Are these guys really as bad as that? I mean, usually religion is to bring people together, not to destroy them.
You saw what they did to
These-
those kids.
Yeah.
These people tend to use religion more as a cudgel than anything else.
It's an excuse to be fucking maniacs.
Huh.
They're as religious as Rainer is over here.
Anyone who would like to can make a religion roll.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Fast or
Come on, Dumbcast.
advantage.
I am really
I'm
good at
proficient
this.
in it.
We're all proficient in this.
I'm so damn good at this.
The downcast may roll with advantage.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Oh, thank God.
One in religion. I don't fucking know.
Well, thank God for
Oh.
that.
21.
That second.
Religion?
Ooh, that's pretty good. I got an 18.
Oh, I'm a little out of practice. 13.
You said religion?
Yeah. There's one thing I should know.
Downcast. Oh.
I am back 11.
Well, our three downcast here. Thinking back on what you know of the Inquisition, you know that they originated in, I believe it's the Chernobyl Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that it?
Yep.
I think it's the
Yeah.
Castellan provinces, isn't it?
No, you're right. It is the Castellan province
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Castellan
is that kingdom the Elven one?
Kingdoms.
or Elven area.
Yeah.
Woman's
The one that's covered in smog.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to the one that I had.
But we bought a package.
Oh,
Stella remembers that the further south you go, the more fun it is.
Yeah.
Well, North isn't that great either.
No, it's not.
You won't be killed for your religious beliefs. You'll be killed for your stuff or your flesh.
Yeah.
Isn't
I mean,
this
at
like
least
your
that's practical.
No, because you can live without your stuff. It's kind of hard to live without your flesh.
I can respect the hustle.
Jesus.
But yes, they come from the Castilian province, and for the most part, when they originally started off, they kind of formed around the service of the Archangel Imperium. Is essentially their patron and saint.
Fucking
The Inquisition, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
They definitely, at least in practice, they serve Imperium. And they have decided to show their devotion to Imperium by eliminating all forms of magic in the world. The state of the world and everything that is wrong with it is because of magic and those who use it. So, by eliminating those who do this, they can essentially save existence in mankind.
Yeah, they're like a step above Inquisition and the Baroque Empire. When it comes to their zealots. Their zealots, fuck, I can't pronounce this word. Zealots, shit.
Is it zealousy?
Zealotry?
Something like that, yeah.
Jealousy, zealotry.
Zealotry. Fuck, I just couldn't do it. That ain't intelligence, man.
I get it.
He is a fighter. Oh, yeah.
As you're approaching, though, what the fuck was his name?
Now, let's see if I wrote anything down.
You,
Where's my note?
as you guys are approaching, a familiar face approaches you. You recognize Darius. the the member of the cult that you have now appointed to be the voice of the past.
All
The
right.
stutterer.
Yeah,
Yes.
as he approaches, he's like, welcome back, everyone.
It's gotten worse.
He's very nervous.
Go.
Mixed. I believe my companions have brought some gifts to assist you with your grand works.
That is splendid news, sir.
Indeed it is.
Cut out, Kevin.
Gave myself a stutter there.
I was just gonna say you got yourself into a stutter for real.
Our boy commits.
Some next level roleplay.
I was just gonna say he's method.
Next session, I'm going to introduce my first mentally slow character. So,
So you're just gonna be yourself.
But Rainer's been here since the beginning.
Oh damn.
oh,
Playing with negative one intelligence.
You are dumber than the average person.
He's dumber than the average bear.
thanks, David.
Oh God.
Oh no, please.
Darren's our boss. This would be very awkward.
Darren's our boss. I forgot about that.
Never agreed to that. The guy who did is dead now.
Yeah, technically I'm not the same one either, so.
Oh, I think War is is part of this
Oh,
coalition
yeah.
of Darren's elite. It really just acts as a get exploded.
Yeah.
Oh, I am? I do work for Darren?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's our
That's how you became one with the group. Is
Oh.
I didn't say you all work for Darren, but all of you have met Darren at some point, and he has more or less recruited you.
Yeah.
We're from different branches of the company.
Yeah.
is our unifying element.
We're part on the team building exercise.
Yeah.
Company.
Going great so far.
It's fucking
Yeah.
bad.
Two of them died.
Yeah. Yeah, we're down too.
Someone died.
We're really building.
It just means the bonds of the survivors are ever stronger.
I barely tolerated it.
Oh god.
All right, well, get these supplies where they need to go. I believe Rainer has a gift of his own creation.
Ah, yes. I am happy to contribute a functioning furnace for your new bakery.
Wow.
Where would you like it?
That's excellent news.
I like the way he says things.
Saint Rainer.
Saint Rainer.
Whoa, no.
Oh my god.
He's more of a
You
bodyguard.
don't need.
I'm just gonna be all pixel.
He looks shocked as you're like, no need. You know, he looks taken aback and is so humble.
Oh god damn it.
Yep, it's humility. That's what that is.
These guys are gonna get themselves killed.
Yeah, well, at least they'll do it with something useful.
Yeah, please take the furnace to head the Baker Rodney.
Gotcha. And I start rolling it away. Rodney? Rodney, you there?
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey? Are you Jeffrey? Are you Jeffrey? I was just thinking about that too.
That will haunt me forever.
You didn't expect that shit, did you?
No, I didn't.
Like, oh, you gotta find Jeffrey. Okay, I'm gonna go up to every person in the fucking
No, child. Every child.
Yeah. Well, Jeffrey was a child.
Yeah, he certainly was.
All the parents in the area were a little more scared.
We got some funny looks from the adults, though.
Yeah, funny looks.
Make an investigation roll, Logan.
Gotcha. Let me just set this
Oh,
coffee down.
He's got some good bonuses here.
Oh yeah, my galaxy brain called on the wrong character. Oh, I have proficiency. Never mind.
Oh, so you've got what, 3?
Exactly. I got a 12.
Oh.
It does not take you very long to find Jeffrey. I mean, in total, there's like
Rodney.
that are left.
It might be here.
Oh no, it's Rodney. Sorry, Rodney. Your roll is so terrible, you found Jeffrey.
We're relapsing.
I heard someone's looking for you.
I'm meeting here. Please don't tell him.
Some fucked up little goblin.
Greg the Great. I'll remind you.
Oh, you don't need to remind me. He lives in my fucking nightmares.
It doesn't take, I mean, there's like fucking 12 people left for this cult, as far as like group numbers go. So it doesn't take you long to find Rodney. And as you're rolling up the furnace, he's like, oh, that's a fun looking hot box right there. Yeah, we could bake some fucking bread in that.
Oh, it was hitting on
Happy
you.
to hear it.
Very nice, very nice.
Just warmed my heart.
Did you make this yourself?
I did.
Well, big talent on you. Yeah, this is nice, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
happy to donate it to your cause.
Donate. You're not going to charge us for it. What's wrong
Oh,
with it?
it's all yours. It's fine. You can see for yourself. I just want to help you guys out.
Right, I
Hmm.
suppose.
To be fair, this is actually a pretty good reaction.
In this world, yeah.
I'll take the time to point out all of the details just to try to ensure that it is indeed a functioning furnace.
Okay. Go ahead and make a persuasion roll.
Okay. Come on, die. Fail me now. Oh. It's a 6.
A 6. He seems very
Yeah.
aware of this whole thing. Like, as you're pointing out parts of the oven, you see he's just like, yep, of course. And, you can tell he's clearly looking for something that is wrong with it. He's looking, he definitely, you get the impression that he thinks it's broken somehow.
Oh. Well, if there's any problems, I'll make any repairs necessary, free of charge, of course.
Well, nice, it's mighty kind of you. What was your name again? Rainy?
It's pretty close. It's Rainer.
Rainer. That's weird.
Yeah. Fairly common back in the Barak Empire.
Yeah, but we're in the Ostian boy.
This is a good point. It's no longer common.
I mean, I'm fucking Rodney. What the hell do I know?
Well, is there anywhere you'd like me to place it?
Yeah, the kitchen, I guess, would be a good place.
That's a good point.
Like stuff right here in the living room. Meeting
Put it
area.
right next to me. Right, then just put it on an altar. This is where we shall bait.
This is what we worship now. Praise and the east shall rise.
Fucking Inquisition would know what to do at first.
Are they worshiping
long as there's no
Um,
mercy, right?
Is that heresy? I don't know. I feel like it should be.
Close
we'll go
enough.
back to the ship and discuss it.
So X was resurrected, took over this like cult, and he has 12 disciples now. That sounds a little familiar, Kevin. And he's baking bread to share with poor people.
Cake.
We can start burning grapes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a glass of water. I'll be right back. I want to test something.
Water or wine?
He turns water into wine, right? That's the thing.
Oh shit! Do you know prestidigitation? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
shit!
Oh my god.
Is there something you want me to do with it?
I'm just curious to see if it was possible or not.
I've been staring into the distance.
Can you do me a favor? Can you turn this into booze?
What?
Just like a mug of water.
I can make it taste like booze.
Oh my god.
Close enough.
It worked. Close enough.
Can also make it taste like blood, so.
That's in the Bible too.
Not my Bible, damn it.
The Bible.
Ugh.
It's gonna be written properly.
Yeah. I don't fornicate with whores and lepers.
Well, it does not take long. You are able to get the furnace set up in the kitchen, no problem. And with the supplies that you have, Rodney thanks you and immediately gets to work.
Ah, good work ethic.
Mixing stuff together, and he's getting some stuff baking. He's getting some stuff in the oven.
It's got a bun in the oven.
I'll nod approvingly and go join the rest of the group.
Mhm. Now that we can get the baking, what would we do next?
Well, if you'd like, we can sit down and have a talk about this. For I am tired.
Immediately just sits down on the floor where he is, cross-legged style, staring up at you, adoring.
Christ.
Teach him, senpai.
I am liking you less and less, vampire. So, you make these and you give them out to people who need them, the hungry, the poor, things of that nature.
How much do we charge?
Well, the hungry and the poor, you don't. You accept donations. If people can give, they will.
Okay.
Good faith entitles good faith.
As you say, there is a group that has gathered around you now, and as you say
Oh,
that,
Jesus.
good faith entitles good faith, there's a murmur of just oh through the crowd. People are nodding.
I don't have the crayons to do this.
Damn, my background doesn't give me crayons.
I do have 10 sheets of parchment.
Oh, God.
So once the bread is finished, we carry it into the town and start handing it out in your name.
Yeah, eyes wide.
Right now is not a good time. There's people called the Inquisition in there right now. You must avoid them. These are bad people. But they are powerful bad people.
What's wrong with them?
They're fucked in the head.
The quote from God.
Yeah. Sorry. The wife is bothering me. But no, these men have been corrupted by a weak god that will be replaced. Their faith is misplaced and their hearts are tainted. But it is not their fault.
So we must tell them of the true ways.
It
We
will,
must bring them into the fold.
their delusions have brought them to the bottom. I would not spend your time helping those you can help. Do not spend your time sifting in the mud for these people. Because they will show you no kindness. They have actually just finished crucifying 2 children in the street because they did not like them.
It was quite gruesome.
Ooh, I'll take off my cap of bravery and hold it in sign of respect for the fallen.
People like this are what I will deal with. This is from my generation. This is my problem.
Someone in the back stands up. You heard of God? He's gonna bring his holy vengeance down upon the blasphemers.
You're damn right.
There's a cheer.
Oh,
Oh my
that sounds
God.
familiar. That sounds really familiar. I like that. The good old days of charging into the open pits of the abyss. Nothing smells better than demon blood.
Oh,
As you say that, there's another person in the back who's like, I kind of like cakes. They smell real nice too.
They do indeed. And focus on that.
I fucking love this.
So, real quick, out of character, I'm trying to portray that my mind's a little fucked after this death rebirth bullshit. The memory wipe from the first campaign.
I think it's fucking working.
Okay.
yeah.
Like, I've had my mind wiped like 2 fucking times and been resurrected again after being mutated twice. I'm really trying to, like, show it's been a strain on my mental capability.
Well, yeah, anyone would need a nap after that.
Oh, God, I could use a nap.
I mean, actually,
Eat a
it's actually
Snickers.
expanded.
You're not you when you're hungry.
You, when you're composed of 6 different bodies formed into an amalgamation of mud.
That'll
Wow.
do it.
All right, yeah.
But it made you smart.
What?
It made you really smart.
I've always been smart.
You're just no longer charming, right?
You can go fuck yourself with that attitude.
Do you say that in character?
I'll point
Oh,
right
no.
at Rainer's face. You can go fuck
He's gonna
yourself.
turn everyone against Rainer.
I don't
No,
There's like 3 people that stand up reaching for weapons.
Heretic. Come on, gang, let's kill him.
I'm still a half elf. Please don't.
Oh, that'll be even easier to kill you.
Don't do it. I'm almost dead.
I don't have synaptic static, Logan, but I have every other mental attack I could choose.
I
So
got a -1.
you see a very small hand kind of reach up, like you barely catch it out of your periph, but it is a very small figure. You know, even like raising their hand up as high as they can, it comes to about head height with the other bodies around them on the floor.
Oh, a little one.
Looks to be like a halfling or a child, maybe.
I'll point, and I'll kind of like squat down to get closer to their level. Yes?
So, you said we should stay away from the Inquisitionists guys, right?
Yes.
What if they come here? What do we do then?
Then you run.
There's a murmur of like, oh yeah, that's a good point, yeah.
You run. Your work is far more important than whatever it is they're doing. If you must go to another area, go to another area.
But we would have to run into the forest.
I'll lean into an X. Like, perhaps they could try something more akin to a disguise. Pretend that they don't worship you.
So I'm just gonna look at Rainer. We're teaching them how to bake cookies. Now you want to teach them how to be master spies.
Well, just good enough to avoid being crucified.
Well, that's a very high bar. Have you had a lot of dealings with these inquisitors?
I tried to avoid the cell.
Yes, but have you had a lot of interaction with these people?
Never directly.
All right,
Also, the Inquisition I ran into was from Baroque Empire.
because those puppets there, they can disguise themselves as humans that they were.
But perhaps just saying a few prayers praising Imperium can get them to leave if they show up.
I would rather die than have them offer praise to that fucking weakling.
Oh,
I wonder why he's thanking it.
I'm keeping track of all the times you call Imperium a pussy.
Oh, it'll be constant. You bring it up, I'm just gonna scream pussy.
Just, I'm glad you have that mentality.
He's a pussy.
He's gonna show up like, heard you talking shit in that.
You're damn right I'm talking shit. The fuck are you doing?
All I can think of is the Elder Scrolls, that when you make fun of a Daedra far too many times, they just show up and be like, "What's up?"
Good, he won't be hiding in a little fucking castle then. I ain't afraid of this boy.
Well, if we don't want to take the...
If we do have to run into the forest, won't we be eaten by the wolf man?
I believe we're gonna deal with the Wolfman. If with any luck, the Inquisition will.
Not an easy target.
Did you ask them to deal with the wolf man?
I would like to try a little manipulation, if the rest of you are up to it.
It might be the one of the few times.
The 12 gathered the congregation gathered here before you. They all look to each other, nod between each other back and forth, and Darius stands up and just says, "We will give our lives for you, sir."
That is not necessary. You can do much more work in life than in death. Sacrifice is not a valid way to show your worship and faith.
I can concur that it does not always work too.
And what is your name, miss?
I don't know.
You can call me Stein.
The Gospel of Saint Stein.
Oh my God.
Really, you are like the only one Gizgip was able to sway, so.
Nah, Saint is the
Mr. Stein.
See, that sounds a lot better than that Saint stuff you keep talking about.
What? Sister?
Yeah.
Sister Stein? Brother Rayner? Our Lord? Bags.
Master will be
Hey.
fine.
Stein is a follower of X as well, by the way. Gizgip worked his magic.
Oh, Gizgip did something.
Guara's in the corner eating a loaf of bread that was just made.
Not happy.
It is delicious.
So, while the Inquisition is around, you are a club. You're a bunch of people looking to do the right thing, to help those in need who've been, hardened by this wolf monster attack. These abominations that no one seems to be able to take care of. And that is what the story will stick to until they leave.
As you say, and there is a murmur of all the other 11 in unison, as you say.
Oh my God, bow to the Great One.
A little unnerving that was in such tight unison, but it's all right.
They're used to it. They're used to talking like that.
12
There we
voices at once. That is true.
I'm gonna turn toward Guar. You
Yeah.
seem to have a certain way with words. I need you to work some magic.
I don't know what gave you that idea.
You're gonna convince the Inquisitor in charge that this wolf man is something that stands against everything they hold dear.
I mean, isn't it though? Like,
Oh, it is.
actually?
But remember, you're talking to a moron with blinders on. You really got to point him in the direction.
Okay.
It's like a crusader high on
Is it really-
mushrooms.
Is it really safe for us to go to the Inquisition?
That's why Guar's
A
going.
lot of us this time.
That's why Moore's going.
What?
Most of us are
You're
kind of
sending-
magical by nature.
You're sending a magic user?
We're all magic here, girl.
Rainer isn't?
Yeah, he is. He has
I
magic in his
have
blood.
magic in me too.
I'm not a magic user.
I thought you were a fighter.
Yeah.
I am, but I have innate spells being a down.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like you, our blood is treasured.
Yes.
I think every single one of us is magic except for Grant.
And Grant's not a people person.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Grant's not a person. He's Ledetti.
Also, fish.
Inquisition, they're not only inquisitorial, I believe they're quite racist as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
to the extreme.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
Guar is the perfect
So
candidate.
You're
Our
racist and they hate
general
your
is
restaurant.
just like, that's a big no-no. They see us and they just go like,
Yeah.
we don't have a single human in our fucking party.
But Guar looks like
How-
one.
We have 3 people that look like humans.
How up their own ass is the Inquisition? Should I bathe before we do this or what?
They're so far up it's a singularity.
So I should wash my hair before I talk to the head Inquisitor then, right?
If you feel it'll help.
It might help.
It will probably
Okay.
help.
Okay, so essentially, the way that I am using the Inquisition here, there's not a whole lot of info that they have published yet in the Grim Hollow about them. So, taking my own liberties here, essentially, the Inquisition is, these are the Space Marines.
Yeah.
And you have essentially what you have just run into is a single chapter of the Inquisition.
Okay.
Too bad they follow Horus.
Let's not get political here, Sana. We're all heretics in the end. Oh, shit.
Oh.
So, all
You
right.
might want to also warn the captain of the guard. I mean, he's probably already very aware of it.
Well,
But
he's a bit of a fucking asshole, so he can deal with it.
he
he-
might be able to help us out.
He
or we
coerced
don't-
you into some sort of bond of servitude. He's a fucking ass.
Nostro.
Yeah, it was a. He did
Um,
make.
where are you I know you guys are kind of all together. Where are Grant and Stein while Rainer is having this conversation?
I'm in earshot, but
Not
I'm
directly next to.
no. I'm keeping my eye out because I do have advantage on smell perception.
So you're more near like a window or something, so you could hear something come.
Yeah, looking outside and
Okay, where's Grant?
Um,
Yeah, where you at?
so we're inside.
I'm
the
right
room,
here.
right?
Yep.
With the
How many
baby.
windows are-
Baby.
He's asking how many windows.
how many windows is in the building, DM?
Oh fuck, I don't know. God.
This is
It's not like-
critical information for our
You
abilities.
made a map. You made a map.
If if Stein is next to one window, I'll probably be keep an eye out of another window.
So nowhere near Grant then. Or nowhere near Rainer while this conversation is happening.
Most likely not. No.
Okay. Then I would like Guar and X to make a perception check real quick.
Uh-oh.
The two people with the highest perception aren't there.
Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye out outside though.
I mean, this is a fair place for you to be.
I'm good at perception, but the dice say I'm not.
Mhm.
I got a 14.
I got a 10.
14. Okay, well, the DC I set was 12. So, as you guys are speaking about the guard captain and this coercion to help you all, Guar, you
Yes.
are the one to notice that the magical marking or tattoo that is on Rainer's hand is gone.
Oh, that's not good. That means the fucking captain's dead. Oh,
That's a problem we
Hey,
don't have to
Rainer.
deal with.
Hey, Rainer,
Yes.
look at your hand.
I hold up, I don't know, my right hand, and
Yeah, we never clarified which one it was, so whichever
you probably
The other
shake
one.
with your
The other one.
one. Yeah.
Now I gotta hold up both.
Where before there was a magically placed kind of tattoo that was of the number, a very like kind of calligraphy number 7. It is now blank skin again. The tattoo is completely gone.
Oh no. Have they truly just come to take this town?
What does that
Well-
mean? Are we out of the deal now or what?
Its spell's gone.
I must
He
mean,
wouldn't drop it unless he had to.
well, here's the deal. If they're so far removed from their home place, they must create a base of operations. It's very likely they have chosen this town to start their, let's face it, Inquisition.
It's just bad news. It's gonna have trouble getting news out of this town too if the local authorities have been usurped.
Dog was barking. Sorry about that.
We didn't hear it. It's good.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
What was that?
The dog was barking.
I thought you guys might have heard it. It's a big dog, so.
Oh, what kind
I,
of
I
Uh,
figured it.
pit bull.
pitbull?
Ooh, like a big one. Like it's a big pit bull. The other one's a husky pit bull mix.
Oh my god! If you
So
can, you
it's-
should send the picture.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of both of them.
Did you hear that? It's a husky pitbull mix.
No, at the Halloween market earlier today,
Oh my god!
there was a whole fucking large stand that was devoted to dog treats
And dog costumes.
and costumes and outfits for dogs. It was fucking awesome.
I bought my cat a little pink cowboy hat with leopard print trim for Halloween.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've seen those at the store.
I wanted to get the little witch's hat
The little
to try and put on Floric.
Yeah, you can put it on him.
I'm
Like, I'm not
gonna
touching that
try and
cat.
Put it on there.
Nope.
No, that sounds like a recipe for bleeding all night.
One of our cats ended up pissing on the ground today. So as punishment, we put on a little like owl that looks like a Dick and Chester's outfit on her. She did not seem pleased.
But yes, sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. But yes, you noticed that the month is gone.
Huh.
They could have
Well-
simply dropped the spell once the new invaders were here, but it could also
I
be the worst.
do. Perhaps they have some sort of way to track magic.
I was just gonna ask that.
Well,
We're gonna have to be more careful than ever.
that magic spell. Yeah.
Essentially, yeah, that's that's more or less how they discovered the Wexelkind.
Yeah.
Wexelkind are entirely animated by magic. So-
Well, shite. If that's the case, they might have seen us walking around town glowing like fucking Yule trees.
We might be able to blame it on our equipment. Surely they use magical equipment.
It's true, it's true.
I thought we weren't even allowed to have magical items. Like, I thought that's how bad the Inquisition
They'll
was.
be easy to beat then.
Grant,
No
what
plus
did
one
you-
sword.
You tickle your mouse once in a while.
Grant, do you hear me?
Oh, did we lose audio?
Hello?
Oh.
Oh no,
I
what's
can still
happening?
hear you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Yeah, you can be heard. I think you may have stepped away.
Oh, okay. Well, damn it. Well, then someone else other than Grant, make a religion check.
I'll do
I
it.
got a -1 to this.
I'm pretty good at
Go
it, John.
for it.
Shelby called it. Shelby called it.
Uh, 15.
15. Thinking about the Inquisition, what you can recall, yes, there are times where they will. You have heard of them using magical equipment and such to carry out, quote, the Lord's work.
Deal with heresy.
Yes. Fight fire with fire, so to speak.
Would they be able to use that to like track like mages? Like just normal, like not even when we're using magic or what?
Employed in the service of the Inquisition, you personally have never met them or seen them, but you have heard rumors that some of the members of the Inquisition are themselves mages, wizards, people like that. Most of the time, it's rumored that they will take people gifted in divination magic.
Okay.
And, when they find these people, they are given a choice of either serve the Inquisitorius or be purged.
That is quite the choice. Shit, did we lose like audio?
I don't think so.
No,
Huh?
you're there.
Just realized I gotta update my notes.
Now here's the question then, do we still want to go after the thing that won at Guard?
I mean,
That's
we have
the
to avenge
Yeah.
Ram.
Do we?
or protect me. Fuck you, Rainer.
Ooh, I just totally checked off for this.
I mean,
And
yeah.
But I mean,
If
if we
Laura
send,
can-
yeah, if we send the Inquisition after this thing, then it's either they kill it or it kills them, and then we don't have to worry about that group being around.
And then we kill whoever won.
Yeah, basically.
Because they're all are in.
divide and conquer.
Either way, someone's gonna be wounded, and hopefully easier to finish off, so to speak.
We can't
Not so much
ignore the
divide and conquer. More like, pin them against each other and vulture the
Let
win.
them fight.
Yes. Except we're the real kaiju.
Yes, we're the kaiju hanging off to the side to just finish.
Because we're the main characters. We all know that.
Yeah, we're the main characters. Yep. Right.
Wait a minute, are we the baddies?
Somewhere Darren sneezes.
All right, Guar. You up for it?
Let me just clean up real quick.
I mean, you probably should go alone in case things get dicey.
I ain't going with her.
Yeah, you have those sort of issues where it would be a bad idea.
Well, if
Thank you.
anything happens, if a metaphorical skill check does not go well, and I get metaphorically taken, you guys better be there to, save my ass.
I mean, Raymond would be the next closest one that could pull this off.
They will save you metaphorically.
Actually,
hypothetically, metaphorically, same.
Far,
Yes.
do you have a small object that is easily placed upon your person and hidden? And if so, may I have a look at it?
I hand her a small knife. That's just in one of my packs.
And that is enough.
All right. Now, if we do happen to lose you, I can track this particular object for quite some distance.
Cool. But here's the thing. Will they be able to sense that on me?
No, that is something for if you don't show up on the agreed upon time, then I can look for the knife later.
Okay.
You're talking about locate object.
Yes, sir. Yes, I am.
That's what I assume. Yes.
You just have to like concentrate on the item so you know what to think about.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I take the knife and I look at it. You know, hold it in my hands, make sure I'm familiar with the shape, the feel, the
Now,
way it
remember,
looks.
She would have to make sure that this object is actually on her person.
Right, which is why I asked something that is easily concealed upon yourself. Perhaps something a bit less dangerous or weapon-like. Maybe
It
a
might
neck
not take.
or a button or
That was if just for the sake of argument, if you were to be taken captive,
they would take weapons.
they would probably remove your weapons from you, which is why I mentioned that.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they
okay.
might keep the weapons though.
Oh shit.
Well,
I
while they're
got-
discussing this, I'm gonna gather up some bones and start carving some arcane runes into them for a spell.
Ooh, nice.
Can I just like hand you a gold piece and you can track that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I will
Well,
spend it.
This gold piece.
no, I will take.
You immediately.
You know what? I will take this gold piece and I will take a piece of I have in my pack a kit. Can I mark it with like a dot of color? Just a pinprick?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Here we go.
Those dogs look awesome, by the way.
And pictures, I want to see it too.
I sent them in the Grim Hollow Discord.
Okay.
I was just you can mark it if you want, but I was just gonna like shove it between my boobs so that way I'd be like, don't spend this one.
That's alright. At least now I know which specific coin I'm looking for.
You never spend the titty gold.
That's for emergencies only, like saving me.
Those dogs are quite cute, yes.
It's Coda and Bear are their names.
That's adorable.
Bear's the pit bull, the tan and white one.
Yeah, the brown and or yeah, tan is a good description for that. Noise.
Yep.
Alright. Then I will keep that image of that coin with me and
Okay.
drop it into Guar's cleavage.
Yeah, I hold my chest out.
I'll drop it in there.
I'm gonna
That's
nudge
hot.
Rainer and be like, I feel we should be paying for this.
It's like it's like a gotcha machine.
This is one of those moments where I wish we had fans that could draw, because like I want to see that.
Logan, hire your sister.
Grant's just like my body.
Can she make my character like super busty? Not like not like bleach, not like beach ball boobs, but like tasteful.
Go for fucking Orihime.
I was
Oh,
just
God.
thinking boing.
Don't listen to the hater there.
Or that chick from High School of the Dead. The
Which
teacher
one?
There.
Oh,
Boing. That fucking sound. What the
That
hell?
fucking show.
I mean, I don't know.
Boy.
I've never heard of it.
Every time she's in frame, you just hear the boing.
God, I'm so sad that show never got a second season.
I
Got
bet
an
you were.
OVA.
But now we have our located
Did they really make an
objects.
OVA?
They did. I think it's like a beach episode.
Of course they did.
Yes.
Every anime needs a beach episode.
Yeah, they need some fan
It's a
service.
staple.
High School of the Dead, every episode was a beach episode.
Agreed.
I think a
we made
beach
a drinking
episode
game
would have
out
been a
of
little
it.
more
Every time they
classy.
show panties or boobs,
Oh
you
my
take a
God.
shot.
We had to stop.
We almost killed ourselves.
Oh my
We did it
god.
like 3 weekends in a row,
Oh my
and it was just like, we can't keep doing this. We're gonna die.
Just the intro alone, half the bottle was gone. It was
was
just like,
so
oh my
bad.
god.
Sounds like you were broke in.
Fucking hell is just trashed.
God.
And Sana's like, how much more of the episode is going? And I'm like, it hasn't even started yet, bitch. We're not even through the fucking theme song.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we have our looking objects.
Yep.
Are we really just
down?
gonna send Bar in there alone? I don't think that's a good idea. There.
Well, then Rainer
Yeah,
can
I
go
think
with
we
it.
need to leave.
Well, then why don't you go with her? Yeah.
Well, from what I hear, they tend to be kind of aggressive against the non-human sort.
I'm really
Hey,
fucking
look,
far from
you
human.
finished.
I'm not
I
going.
don't particularly look human.
I'm gonna.
Now, from what I've heard,
Oh.
they aren't exactly against humans or humanity. You know, well, they're not racist in the sense of like, oh, we only like humans and blah 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 blah. They
Yeah, they actually
are,
have
But it
yeah,
helps.
they're actually very tolerant of other races,
Okay.
except magical ones.
Dreamers
They actually
aren't
have a.
magical. Just old. They're an ancient people. Right?
I remember the lore is that they actually have a lot of dragonborn in among their ranks because like their ancestral homes down there.
Yep, because they're so zealous.
The ancestral home of the Dragonborn in this
It's
setting
in the
is
south.
from
Yeah.
Stony Time.
Okay, then no, I would love to accompany. Maybe Grant can come with us too. Or how about?
To be fair, Stein, you have no fucking clue how they would feel about the Dreamers.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can just like chill in the background. You know, far enough away to not be suspicious, but close enough by to help when she goes wrong.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, here's the thought: if they discover that we're fallen angels, we can just pretend we serve Imperium, and maybe they'll buy it. I don't know.
Well, you didn't convince me right there.
Yeah, I totally serve. What's his name?
Pussy.
That guy, he's pretty cool.
You know, that god, the pussy one.
He's fucking rad, man. You don't sound like a heretic.
God, what's the name of the fucking murder demon again?
Torah.
Tormok.
Tormont, yeah, he's technically worked with Imperium back when Maligan was alive. So
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, Tormont, he's cool too.
Yeah, I'll never see you again.
Yeah, I get black bagged
No.
and I make a new character.
See, what's funny to me, this is just, this is Kevin talking, not the DM. But what's funny to me is in this setting, the way that this shit works, Tormok and Imperion are essentially opposite sides of the coin. Yet, Tormok revels in the fucking bloodshed and brutality that most of the followers of Imperion embody. So even though they're like, "Hail Imperion, let's slaughter this village," Tormok is the one that gets all of that praise and energy.
It's really all coming up Tormont, excluding that one time where he got his ass whooped.
Nah, that's
I'm
canon.
not gonna lie, your cat looks really sad with that hat on.
Yeah, doesn't he look like a sad sack of shit?
Well,
No,
You
here's
can
the
let
thing.
him know.
That's just the way he looks.
Oh, he just looks like he wants to die all the fucking time.
I've
I
never
guess
seen a
when-
cat
when he
regret
was
9
a-
lives more.
Yeah, I guess when he was a kitten, he was like a barred cat, and he got like an infection in both eyes, so he can see fine. He can see just
Damn.
fine. It's just his eyes are so fucking wonky looking. Poor thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Not look happy in that fucking hat.
I got him a Christmas sweater too.
Oh, holidays are gonna be.
The only sweater I can see that cat wearing is one that says "Kill me, please" on it.
No, it's an adorable kitty though.
No, he's very happy. He's very clingy. He's like the one, like when I got him, I was like, oh cool, I'll just get a cat. You know, it'll be super mellow. Like boundaries. You know, I'll leave him to do his thing. He'll leave me to do my thing. Nope.
Isn't that Tut?
That's Tut.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was a black cat. He's nice.
He's got like a white belly, but he's so fat you can't really see it. He's gotten thinner though. I've slimmed him down a bit.
I was gonna say I thought Tut was a fat cat. Yeah.
Oh, he was when I first got him. He was like 20 something pounds.
No wonder he looks depressed. You stopped feeding him.
I put him on a goddamn schedule and like he doesn't eat chips and sandwiches anymore because that's what the friggin' people that used to have him fed him all the time.
Oh,
Okay.
poor cat.
Sana's still pissed at me because I got the fucking little cat here, Torvi.
Oh my god.
She's addicted to raw chicken now.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
he was in the kitchen cutting up chicken, and while he's cutting up the chicken, he's feeding it to the cat who's sitting on the chair next to him. So I'm like,
Well, yeah,
what
they
are you doing?
eat raw meat. They can do that.
Yeah, but now every time we're cutting something on the kitchen table, she's on the kitchen table.
So
That
you're
cat
supposed
loves
to
you.
put it in their bowl, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, but she was right here, not at the bowl.
Jesus. Oh no, that's a discussion for not online.
Someone's gonna start swearing in 8 languages.
She's still
I'll
pretty
be right
bad.
back.
She's laughing because otherwise she'd be killing him.
She's still pretty bad about it. Yeah.
You should see that cat's face every time someone walks into the kitchen. She's just on point. God.
What are you doing? Is something for me? No? Fuck you then.
Yeah, I can't crinkle a bag of chips without like Tut running out of my bedroom and being like, "Oh, one for me, please."
Where do you go? It's snack time.
He really likes white cheddar Cheez-Its.
Oh, those are pretty good though.
They are good. I usually end up giving him like a bite of one just because I'm like, all right, you know, a little treat.
I've been really a fan of Cheez-Its, personally.
No, you're wrong, sir.
Cheez-Its.
But no, we have the locate object.
Oh, so yeah, sorry.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Well,
No, I
Logan's in
believe
the
Talking about
Logan said he's in the bathroom right now, so
All right,
No,
well,
no, no. We're gonna chill in the background while Guar is gonna talk to. Do we even know who's in charge of the Inquisition?
some
I don't think
asshole.
we cared to find out.
Well, a good place to start would probably be the local enforcer, Captain Nostrov's office, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, where
That's
that
probably a
guy
good
used to
idea.
be.
because if they're there, I could just be like, "Oh, I'm here to give an update on the monster hunting situation." They'll be like, "Monster hunting situation," so it'll be a good icebreaker. Hopefully, I don't know.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
want, I can turn myself into a mouse or something and hide in your pocket.
No, I do not want anything magical, like around me,
Like a spell.
like a fucking polymorph spell.
You would like to cloak yourself in spell energy and then go into the Inquisition area?
Wouldn't it be called nature energy?
No.
Okay.
Man, Sonic, you really want my character to die, don't you?
No, I'm not Guar well enough yet to care, to like or dislike her
I
that
get
much.
cut down and then
I don't
Rolf
like
jumps
her.
out of my pocket and scurries away.
It's fair, it's fair. Yeah, no, we're gonna be in town then, just keeping an eye.
Yeah, super casual, like no big deal.
Just to bring the point home and lean in a bit and take a big sniff of Guar to get her scent.
But it's really creepy.
Yeah.
Like,
Why do
leans in,
people keep doing this?
What the fuck?
Nah, that's just in case, like I said, if I lose track of you, I have a really good nose.
Why do people keep smelling me?
Perhaps you just smell nice. What perfume do you use?
Blood?
Oh,
You see, that's why I don't like you.
It's not a perfume, it's just what's left over after we're done fighting something.
Uh-huh.
We do probably smell like blood and sweat right now.
Yeah,
That's hot.
that's hot.
I can change that with my magics now.
no, since I did this, do I get advantage? No, I already get advantage on smell perception.
Oh,
I think you do already have advantage on smell perception.
I do. But
Well,
okay.
she asked that, she
but
failed.
you asked not.
Alright.
Noble advantage.
All right, well,
Alright. Then let's get this plan in motion, eh?
before
Yep.
you take off here, I'm gonna sit down and cast Augury. Kevin,
Ooh.
Yes.
I am casting the spell Augury with some of these bones I've been marking runes into.
I will say you definitely are able to do that.
I really fucking hope so. And I'm going to basically just kind of open palm drop them on the floor, and how they're arranged. There's 4 outcomes. Wheel for good results, woe for bad, wheel and woe for both good and bad, or nothing. This is up to you. You can roll a dice. You can specifically choose. It's your call. But I am casting this looking for the wheel and woe on our interaction, our Guar's attempt to convince the Inquisition. So no direct stuff, just wheel or woe, or wheel and woe, or nothing. Like, is this gonna go good?
All right. Well, you're the one casting the spell, right?
I am. So I look like a
Cool.
fucking abomination at the moment.
Roll me a d4.
Ooh.
Okay. I will use these Grim Hollow black and gold dice. D4, it is a 3, good sir.
For both good and bad.
Now, do you know what the outcome is?
No, it doesn't tell me the outcome. It doesn't tell me anything specific. It just tells me, like, good results are coming your way, or bad results are on your way, or good and bad results are on your way, or nothing.
You take a moment and you finish the ritual and you throw the bones. And as you are staring down at the carvings, the way that they intersect, the lines of where they have landed, you get a feeling of dread in the pit of your stomach.
Okay. I will collect the bones. Say nothing.
Now, from the DM to Garrett, you rolled a 1.
Gotcha.
You rolled
A woe.
Okay.
Whoa, for bad results. Cool.
Okay.
That's all I need to know.
Decided, 1 was nothing, 2 was wheel and woe, 3 was woe, and then 4 was wheel.
Okay.
All right.
What are you doing here, cat?
All right. Well, we better get a move on.
Should we
Hey.
perhaps rest before we take this plan?
That's perhaps not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm covered in blood bruises.
I'll just
Clean up before we present ourselves to all.
Yeah, I
I'll
should
just
probably,
clean her
like,
now. Prestidigitate, I'll unsoil her.
Yeah.
This sounds weird. On soil.
Be unsoiled.
I can't fix some of the other stuff you've done, but I can at least clean the blood off.
Actually,
Cool.
can I also use actually no. Guar, if you want, I can use the same type of magic that Exir just used to clean you with.
Isn't that what he just did?
I believe I did.
Okay. Am I
Yeah,
getting a double
yeah.
bath? Like,
I thought she was being selfish.
Well, it's funny because you know how Garrett, you know how augury, lets you get a feeling of the outcome for something that is going to happen within the next 30 minutes.
Yeah.
As you are all here casting magic on each other,
God damn it.
and cleaning each other up and everything, you specifically have a brief moment where suddenly it occurs to you that all of your congregation has been here in the room with you. No one has been watching the road. No one has been keeping an eye out on the town. And as you are in the middle of casting the spell, very loudly, all of you hear on the front door of the warehouse.
Ah, fuck.
I'll cast.
And that same feeling of dread that you got when you stared at the bones is back tenfold.
All right. I will launch out one of my fucking extendo arms to cast Arcane Lock on that fucking door.
From outside,
No gadget. Arcane
in the
lock.
name of Empyrean, open the door and parlay. Prepare to receive the Inquisition.
Hmm.
Hey, get rid of
And
those
that
bones.
will end the session.
All right. Yep. Oh, fucking Inquisition.
All right, we're gonna have to fucking kill these guys, aren't we?
Well, we
Hide
could.
their bodies.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought I was supposed to talk.
I say we could
We're gonna
parlay.
kill 'em.
We could try. Here's the
And-
thing.
I
Here's
was
the thing.
before you got caught with your proverbial wizard pants down around
Here's
your
the thing. We should try parlay, talk, and if that doesn't work, then we kill them.
Well, I mean, I'm
They would feed them to the denizens of the woods.
gonna kill as many of them as I can, but that's just me.
I'm fine with just attacking.
Because if we just be like, oh, well, we're just resting up before going on our, like, hunting thing for the monster, then we can, like, be like, oh no, there's something
Halloween
worse,
chasing.
bigger out there. Go after that.
Oh, that's true. This is the
It really
time
depends.
we try to convince them.
Yeah.
I really wish I wasn't here for this.
See, I like the way Guar thinks.
Thanks, it doesn't happen a whole
If
lot.
you fucked up, you can just pretend that you were maimed so horribly by this thing. His face is all squiddy because it fucked him up.
I have 30 eyes.
Yeah, it hit you and it cursed you with plus eyes. I don't know. Let's be stupid.
Just let Guar talk.
Yeah.
I have to say, this is the very first time that I've ever even seen augury used, and it worked fucking amazingly. Like, this just became my favorite goddamn DM tool I've ever seen.
Hey,
Reason
Ritual spell.
it's a
Like-
great way to move shit along.
Like at just reading augury,
Yeah.
Yeah?
like you wouldn't be like, okay, yeah, no, this is a super useful fucking spell. You're like, no, this is fucking useless. But no, that was fucking great. Like I already had planned on the Inquisition coming up, and then you rolled woe, and I'm just like, that's fucking beautiful.
Very cinematic.
Yeah,
Here at predicting the future.
Like, oh shit. Better not
Better
worry
not
then.
be no heretical shit in there.
Better not be any heresy going on in there.
Crazy period.
Imperium was
Is
just
it
an altar
green?
boy.
Like bread. Shit, did
Just
anyone
like
take down
fucking
the sun?
red in the shape of Empyrean symbol.
Oh yeah, did anyone take down the sign above the thing that said sure?
Right now, it just says not hurt.
Shit, the whole pretend to like Imperium plan might be actually have to be what we do.
I will not.
This is where X looks at his congregation and goes like, you fucking worship Empyrean now.
Prepare to die.
Y'all got your fucking knives still?
I really hope this guy came alone or something. That'd be cool.
If he's that dumb, they'll never see him again.
Let me see
It's
that.
shame.
There's either two ways this happens. They sent one guy who is never seen by them again, or they sent one guy who fucking solo wrecks your party and your 12 followers.
Well, I'm
He's
at
a
full
thing.
health.
If he wrecks the party and the 12 followers, is his name like Judas?
He either fucking is
Caesar.
he's either stupid enough to come alone, or he knows that he doesn't need anyone else.
Yeah.
God, he's gonna be the reason I end up playing as a monk.
If he's old, it's gonna be even worse because you never trust like an old dude that's like by himself up against like a bunch of people.
Anime taught us
It's
better.
not a profession for old men.
Yeah.
If he made it that long, then holy shit, he used to be.
That's exactly why. If he's old and still in the game, oh fuck.
You know,
Fear the old man in a profession where men die young.
Yeah, exactly.
is it bad that I think that X's precarious mental state is just hilarious? I love the way X handles things right now.
Oh yeah,
That gets his bond through so much trauma. Holy fuck.
And how long has it been since he like died like for the first time?
Would it be a year or two?
Oh man, like, well, I mean, we, time-wise, there was a time skip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been a ghost for a while, and now I've got memories of not being a ghost for the same amount of time smashed
Yeah.
together.
It's probably been about 3 years since he died on the side of the
So X technically
road.
has
And
never
buried
been like
in a
at
grave in
rest.
a shallow grave.
Sure. I remember we dug a fucking grave for X. Like,
Well, as much as we can find.
Yeah.
It was a grave on the side of the road. You're not going to tell me that weren't a fucking shallow grave.
Yeah.
I mean, we also put like a funeral fire, like
like
in his memory.
my cleric would have dug deep for him.
See, and then, I really
No,
love
I use
the
move
fucking retconning it too, where like, because you cast your fucking Revivify on him,
I did.
but he didn't have a head, so
Yeah.
it didn't work. But it did work.
It just took
It
time.
just took time.
Oh my god. I love
It
that.
worked so well too, because he was an aberrant horror.
Yeah,
It's plausible.
it is.
Yeah.
He just needed time to collect himself.
Yep.
Oh,
The moment you cast the spell, his bits and pieces started to reassemble slowly, pulling their way together.
God, if we didn't kill that aberrant horror that I accidentally made from some of his bits, who knows what would have happened.
Yeah.
Father,
Oh god.
Can't believe Galen killed his kid. What a bad man.
Galen was a fucking asshole. He screwed over every person he ran into.
Yeah.
Aaron the first time too.
Fucked me over twice really hard.
At least they gave those rats a reason.
No, physically assaulted.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. Take your shirt off. You know what?